What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here with your second stimulus check update. And in today's video, President Donald Trump comes out and speaks against the Republicans and says that he wants a larger check than $1,200 in this next stimulus package. And President Donald Trump has called to have the election delayed and to not take place in November. We're going to talk about all that in just a few minutes. But first, if you can, hit the like button for me down below. It really helps out my channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on second stimulus check update videos. Me and my wife spend hours every single day going through all the stimulus check news so we can give it to you and you can get all the information in just a quick video. Okay, first up, with the $600 unemployment boost expiring tomorrow, that's going to mean a lot of bad news for millions of Americans and also for our economy. 31% of Americans with lost income say they could not live without the additional supplemental checks for more than 1 month, according to a recent study. The survey polled 2,000 Americans who have experienced income loss since March and showed that 28% of women and 20% of men have lost their entire income due to this pandemic. Nearly 30 million Americans reported not having enough food just last week alone. That's about 10% of the United States of America. The survey showed that about 24 million people of the 250 million respondents indicating that they sometimes not had enough to eat, and 5 million more people indicated that they often not had enough to eat. And with the federal unemployment set to expire tomorrow and unemployment claims actually rising 2 weeks in a row, this spells nothing good for America. And when these benefits expire, it probably just means dire consequences for our people and also for the economy. And a lot of economists say that this unemployment benefit boost is one of the main things that is helping keep our economy up, that is hanging on by a thread. In fact, it has been just reported that the U.S. economy shrunk at a seasonally adjusted rate of 32.9% during the second quarter of 2020. It is the largest plunge in one quarter of economic growth since the federal government began reporting quarterly GDP data. This was the steepest decline since the start of the global financial crisis in 2008, when output shrank by 8.4%. This time it shrank by 32.9%, literally 4 times more of a drop. And the longer this pandemic goes on, the more likelihood that we will see more unemployment bonus boost and also more stimulus checks in the future. And if you're not up to speed, the Republicans in the Senate have just introduced a new bill that will extend the unemployment benefit boost at $200 per week up until October, and then it will change to a 70% of your income that you made at your previous job. The problem is that this has to be negotiated, and the Democrats said that they want to negotiate it. They probably want to negotiate it higher, somewhere to $300 to $400 per week. But that's not going to happen by tomorrow unless we have some Hail Mary pass to the end zone and it results in a miracle. There's no way that this is going to get passed by tomorrow. So we are going to see a lapse in the unemployment benefits. There was wording in this bill that if it's passed at, say, $200, $300, or $400 per week, that it could be retroactive back to when the benefits expired. There was wording in this bill that it could be retroactive and include retroactive payments back to when it expired. So I will keep you guys updated on this as soon as the new information comes out. President Donald Trump actually came out and said he wasn't very happy with the Republican proposal that was only a $1,200 check to Americans, and that the actual payments could end up being more than $1,200. President Trump said on Wednesday he wants the new virus relief package to be very generous, with direct stimulus payments to Americans that are potentially more than $1,200. He says it may go higher than that, actually. The president said in an interview, "I'd like to see it very high because I love the people. I want the people to get it, you know. The economy is going to come back. We saved millions of lives, but now we're bringing the economy back. We got to take care of the people in the meantime." So let us know your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you think the president could sway the Republicans to make the checks higher than $1,200? Let us know down below. In addition to that, the president raised the idea of possibly delaying the election and not having it take place on November 3rd. He said in a tweet that universal mail-in voting, which is different than absentee voting, which he says is good, 2020 will be the most inaccurate and fraudulent election in history, and it will be a great embarrassment to the United States. And should we delay the election until people can properly, securely, and safely vote? The reason this is such a big deal is because they're thinking about not having in-person voting or significantly reducing it or spreading it out over several days of time because of long lines at the voting centers, with the possibility of spreading the virus with people standing all around you waiting in line to vote. I mean, we're going to have millions and millions of people voting. So how do we control the spread of the virus with that many people being in an enclosed area? We also had two bills just approved in the House with bipartisan support to help childcare bills during this pandemic. The first would provide grant money to childcare providers in an effort to help the facilities reopen safely amid the pandemic. And the second includes a number of tax provisions that are aimed at making childcare more affordable for families and providing assistance to childcare providers. We're going to have lots of new news coming out as they try to pass this stimulus package, stimulus check to Americans, and unemployment extensions within the next 10 days or so before Congress goes on recess again. But at least Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats said that they will delay their recess or even forego it completely if they need that extended time to pass all these packages and get them out to you in a timely manner. So make sure you've hit the like button for me and make sure you've subscribed so you don't miss out on new updates coming out about the next stimulus check. And this top video over here is my most recent stimulus check video. And over here is a video which teaches you how to start a business selling products on Amazon. I have students that have replaced their entire 9-to-5 income by selling one product on Amazon. Thanks, guys, and I will see you in the next video.